Hello guys, Survivor here. Welcome back to another review. Now I know y'all probably like, where's Max Payne? Well, sorry guys, is that I just didn't have time for it. Well, I did, but I had to finish one of those animes I was watching. It was already played the Vampire Capia 2. I finally finished that. The ending was awesome though. Rushed, kind of rushed a bit, but pretty badass. Um, um, just let y'all know, I promise I'll get to Max Payne tomorrow. I'll try to, but I got two more reviews. I got three reviews, including this one here in the works. The Evil Within. Okay, this is my review of The Evil Within. But now, after this review, I'll be back with Max Payne. I'll be back with freaking Max Payne. This is after the reviews. Um, I'll by tomorrow I'll have my Angel Beads review and finally my Rosario Plus Vampire review. I know three reviews in a row. How can I not do that? Because I love doing reviews. And after that, if I do have the time for tomorrow, my Max Payne 3 Part 7 video. It's just that I really need to get all these out of the way because these are really good ones that I really want to do. But if y'all want, but I know I'm probably like, oh, you're gonna keep doing these great animes, great games, but sooner or later I'm gonna be reviewing, bad games, bad anime. Sometimes I don't want to talk about them because they just get on my nerves sometimes, or I just straight up just don't want to talk about them unless there's some on my mind that wants me to talk about. I don't know, but yeah, this is my review of The Evil Within. This is a horror game that I've been wanting to play for a while, and goddamn fucking case. Yeah, I forgot to bring it, but The Evil Within. Now, The Evil Within is a badass horror game. It's one of those horror games I think it's a must buy for $60, and the guys who made this are Bethesda. The guys who done games like Skyrim and Fallout. And those guys, like the Elder Scrolls and Fallout. And those guys, wow, they've done a great job with this game. And the Telegraph says tense and terrifying. And it actually says on the back of it. It is intense and terrifying. It can be, but there's some action elements here and there throughout the game. But sometimes they're going to be needing that, because it's a survival horror game. So when it means like survival horror, it cannot always be, horrific. There's also survival stuff in it, which survival has a bit of action in it, because you're trying to survive. This game, I have to admit, this is a pretty badass game. I really enjoyed this game a lot, and I have to admit, it's pretty awesome. But the thing is, guys, the reason why I didn't do my Max Payne video today was because I was trying to do like a new channel art with Kakaru from 11, putting Kakaru from 11 Eyes on there. Claire Redfield from Resident Evil Revelations 2, Voss from Far Cry 3, Goku from Dragon Ball Z in his Super Saiyan form, and Rika from Higurashi. I was going to put all those 5 on the channel art, but for some reason, the recommendation for the file size just keeps screwing up. And it's 2 megabytes. And I have no clue why. Do I need to go higher than that? Or should I just go down? I just don't know. Because it keeps saying I have too much. It's confusing as hell to me. It really is. But I'll try to get that done probably tomorrow. I have no clue. But anyway, this is my review of The Evil Within. This is actually my very first Xbox One game I actually got myself and I was anticipating this for 2 months when I got it for Christmas. I was just pumped, and when I finally got my hands on it and played it, it just blew my mind. Like, the game looks really good. I mean, I even recorded from 1 to 13 parts in my Evil Within series, and I just feel disappointed because after I got back into it, I regretted, you know, stopping that series, and yeah, it just got me. But I'll try to redo this series one day. I don't know, but also made by Tango Gameworks, and y'all know who the director is, the director behind the game in the first place. Shinji motherfucking Mikami, the guy who made the original Resident Evil, the guy who made most of the Resident Evils. He freaking done this game, and he's bringing survival horror to the freaking fullest here. He's doing all the stuff he want to do, some outside of Resident Evil, and this is like a great idea to do. He really did a great job on the game. Shinji Mikami, if you're watch this, dude, you did a good job with this game, because you fucking rock, dude. And the original Resident Evils, they kick ass. And in the later works of your other Resident Evils too, because they're really pretty good. Not as good as the originals, but they're pretty damn cool. I loved the Evil Within. I freaking loved it. It's awesome. I'm on like a second playthrough, and man, the game is pretty. It's awesome with the machine gun and rocket launcher, like you're going fucking MLG. but anyway, the Evil Within it's really cool. I really recommend it for anyone who's played any horror game. So what's the story behind the Evil Within? It follows this detective named Sebastian Castellanos, who and his partners, Joseph Oda, I think his name Oda or Ida, I can't remember. I can't even remember his last name. And his new detective Julie Kidman, who all three of them just got off of a case, and then they hear about this incident in this hospital called Crimson City Mental Hospital, which there's an incident like brutal murders, homicide going on, and they're out to check it out. There are multiple policemen there, but the thing is, once you arrive there, the policemen, everyone there, they just ain't at their cars or anything. They were already inside, and once you go in, it's freaking whoa. Like, there's bodies everywhere. People are freaking slaughtered, dead. And the look of it, okay, and it's just insane. Like, it's just freaking insane. It's like, of how much freaking blood and everything. Like if you thought horror movies done this is freaking next gen level shit. I played this on Xbox One, so I got the full graphical experience, and in the graphics. Now, I'm not really a graphics hound. I don't really give a shit about graphics all the time in games. Kind of like I do with the look of the or like the kind of like the look of the, you know, cartoons or like anime. I don't really give a shit about those, but it depends. Like, they're awe-dropping, kind of like the looks of them, kind of like in Dragon Ball Z, where I'm like, oh, okay, the look of it's awesome, it's intense, boom. And in any evil, when it comes to next gen consoles, like when it comes to next gen games, like Outlast or damn, what was the other game? Outlast. I know the Evil Within was one of them. The game looks good. The games are like awe-dropping. I was in awe of like the freaking you know, the look of the game. They did a damn good job make the look of the game. It looked really cool. In my opinion, the graphics look really cool. 1080p, 60 frames per second type of shit. It's just freaking cool. Look, and it kind of fits. It really does fit the game, and I did enjoy the experience. It was a great game, and man, there were a bunch of moments I was like, dude, damn. But back to the story. So Sebastian goes into the hospital, but they find one survivor, who's a doctor, and he is important throughout the story. Called Dr. Jimenez, I think that's his name. It has like a J at the beginning. I don't know what's with names, but that has like a letter that's like silent. It's just weird. But Dr. Jimenez, I think that's Jimenez. I think that's his name. I don't know. I can't really remember because it's been like a couple of days since I played the game, but I really wanted to review it because I forgot. But the game, it's just the game. So after that, Sebastian looked at this security camera, finding three police officers still alive. But three more police officers still alive. And then they're found brutally killed by this man, the main antagonist of the entire game, named Rubik, who is out to pretty much kill everybody. But kind of like, you know, kind of like Frieza from DBZ, he'd like to torment you, torture you, slowly, but not like Frieza slowly. Like Rubik, he does it extremely slow. Like he wants them to, you know, go through some shit and see how long they can live. It's kind of like, you know, a bit of a survival type of game that Rubik's got up. It's pretty, and this guy is just freaking insane. Like this, he's pretty much he's pretty much the guy that kind of controls this place, like who controls like the freaking, like everything around him. Like he's like this supernatural type of son of a bitch, and he's just messing with everybody, and he's just insane. Like all the insane shit that he throws at you. Like, yeah, every enemy that comes at you, it's what Rubik throws at you, and he is just insane with it. There's a final battle. There's some like at the end of the game where it's like straight up horde mode. I was like, damn, this guy really pissed off. But man, the guy Rubik, he just throws a lot of shit at you. Like freaking guys with chainsaws, the freaking guys that freaking ginormous, you know, looking guys that look like those, you know, clawed guys from Resident Evil 4, but more mutated version, you know, because they're big and shit. And it like a bunch of enemies, and they are freaky as hell. But again, back to the story, Rubik captures Sebastian, and if y'all remember the demo at E3, I think it was like 2 years ago, maybe. I don't know. It was like that trailer that Bethesda Mikami released. They pretty much showed like the first part of the. They pretty much showed like the first part of the game, and like the actual first part where you're going in stealthy. This guy, he's like a slaughter type of guy, like Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw. You're trying to get away. You're going all stealthy and shit. And you're trying to get out and shit. Man, and then you accidentally trigger this alarm. This guy's running after you. You're like, oh shit. Like when here was my reaction when I saw the guy with a chainsaw for the first time. And this is actually from part one of my series. Check this shit out.
Oh, Why did that get me? That was the fucking alarm. Ugh. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? Run, 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 run.
Yeah, I have like no words to say that. Man, that's bringing back some good memories when I did the series. It really was. But yeah, that was my reaction to it. And man, that was a great just that was that was just that literally got me. Like I was like, oh my god, get the hell out of Dodge. And the game is intense because that very first chapter was intense because he had like no weapons whatsoever. It was freaking a strong chapter. So yeah, Sebastian gets the hell out of the hospital, and shit's hitting the fan. Now that he's escaped, he's he's in this world that this Rubik guy controls all around him, and now he's trying to find out what's really going on, trying to survive, and find a way to take Rubik down, and it's which is really interesting. Now, and I have to say the games, the way they explain Rubik, like why he's doing this, all this stuff is really explained. Like all the stuff that they explained in the game for reasoning why Rubik was doing this, all this stuff. It makes a lot of sense, and it's just straight up good. Like that's been one of the best video game backstories I ever seen, and that was a damn good origin. And it was just great. You can find those somewhere in chapter 9 or 10. They're really good. Damn good chapters. But yeah, the story of the game is really good. The characters ain't all that interesting, but in PvP, like he's saying, oh, Sebastian's not that interesting. He's just a guy with straight up stupid one-liners. Now, yeah, okay. Sebastian is an interesting character. You guys want to know why? Well, I should get to this part first because it would get really confusing. Now, like a lot of video games, there's like safe places, kind of like safe houses throughout video games. Well, there's this place where if you go see like if you see like a door with the hospital sign, you will actually you go through that door and you find like these police badge things, notebooks type stuff. You find those, and you learn more. And every single time you find like a new room, you find out more about Sebastian. But not only that, after you pick them up, read them, this glass shatters, and you go through them, and that's where your safe house is, where you can save the game whenever you want. At that part, you can upgrade Sebastian to his fullest, but the stuff is limited. And there are freaking lockers where you have to find these keys are hidden like snatch. Man, it okay. How did Sebastian find his safe house in the first place? He was in a wreck like at the beginning of the game, and he somehow transported to this safe house place. And you know that thing that you use to upgrade, it's actually forced so Sebastian can be healed. But things transported back. But then when you find one of those doors again, you pick up one of those notebooks about how interesting Sebastian is. What was he doing on his first day of the force, his life, all that stuff. Like I said, the more rooms more of those rooms that you find, the more you know, the more you can go back and upgrade your shit and all that. And the more you'll know about Sebastian. It's just really cool. Now, but you can go back and all that shit, you know. It's kind of confusing at first, but if you actually play the game or look up some walkthroughs of that, y'all will understand. It's kind of hard, it's kind of complicated to talk about because it kind of takes too long, and sometimes I screw up during conversations and all that. But when I talk about stuff like this, it's kind of confusing, and it's a really complicated thing. But anyway, now let's talk about the upgrade system. The upgrade system is really good. Now, throughout the game, you find this green gel, which the more you pick up, the more you can use it for. You use this green gel to upgrade Sebastian in like the upgrade seat. That's what I call it, the upgrade seat. So you can upgrade Sebastian's health, his melee damage, his stock of ammo, and like a lot of video games, the damage. And what I do a lot when it comes to upgrading weapons, the motherfucking damage, and the range, the freaking recoil, all that stuff. Actually, I don't think recoil. I don't know if I did that, but or how like fast it shoots, you know, all that stuff. Range. It's just really good. I actually love that type of thing. It's all right. It's a really cool thing. It's a really cool, type of upgrade system I've seen. The upgrade system in the game, it's really good. I actually enjoyed playing the game through that. And all that stuff. Like the upgrade system, it's really good. Also, throughout the game, you will actually find these statues, and if you bust them open with your melee attack, you'll actually find these keys. And when you go back to like your safe house place, you'll actually go to these lockers in the back of the safe house place, whatever the hell it's called, and you unlock them, and you get like more stuff. Like you get like more ammo. You'll either get more ammo, extra gel, so you can upgrade Sebastian quicker, or like I said, more parts to create these, create bolts for your crossbow. Yeah, there's a crossbow. You'll go when I first saw the crossbow in the game, I was like, oh yeah, I'm motherfucking Daryl Dixon up in here. Is Walking Dead. Speaking of Walking Dead, fucking rocks. Shut fucking rocks. But you don't always use normal bolts. You can actually craft other bolts. And since I got the game, I got like the pre-order version. I think it's in here. Oh yeah, the season pass. I forgot about that shit. I forgot. I must have it up there. But you get like the poison bolt in a double barrel shotgun. Now a double barrel shotgun is classic, but I like the normal shotgun better. I mean, the double barrel shotgun ain't useless. I just prefer the pump action ones. I just think those are better. I know there are people that love double barrels better, but it's kind of better to me. The pump action is better for me. But the game, I freaking love it. It has a lot of moments that I freaking love throughout my Evil Within series. My Evil Within series up to 13 parts. I'll make sure I leave the playlist below, because check out those videos. They're pretty damn. They're either funny or pretty intense, and throughout the game when there's not all that intense funny stuff. There's some interesting stuff that goes on, and And here are just a freaking few awesome moments I remember from my freaking series.
Oh damn. Holy shit. Oh, Jesus shit. Fucking Christ. Damn. Fuck. What the hell is this? Spiderwick Chronicles in this bitch? I don't know. Scary. Oh, I got a revolver.
And it is big as Rick Grimes' and big as Rick Grimes' revolver, but it'll do. What the hell? Okay, that's fucking awesome. That was a big time Resident Evil reference. Let's do this. Surprise, bitch! Oh shit! Ah! Oh god! Stop, drop, and roll! 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 This is gonna be a great part 4. I can guarantee that shit. Oh fuck! Shit. Oh shit! What the fuck? What the fuck happened?
I hope you didn't die.
I did die. He blew my fucking head off with his hand, like he's Scar from Full Metal Alchemist. Got a grenade? Shit! Oh fuck. So yeah, those are my, some of my favorite moments from my Evil Within series. And if y'all want to know who that other person was in a few of those clips, that was my friend Joey. And part 4 has been like my favorite because it was more fun playing with someone else. It was just really fun and recording. And so yeah, playing with a friend is really fun. And I think if they ever make a sequel to this, which I hope they'll make one, please put multiplayer or co-op, man. That'd be fucking awesome. Speaking of co-ops in campaigns, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is putting co-op in a campaign, so I'm really kind of excited for that. And also, I just love it. I just love the story. It's really interesting. There were a couple things I'm kind of confused about. Like, I ain't gonna say what they are because it could actually spoil and ruin, the rest of the story, like at the end of the game. It could, but I have no idea. But that's why I want y'all to play it, because this game is actually worth playing. You can buy this either on Xbox One, like I did, play it on PlayStation 4, PC, Xbox 360, or PlayStation 3. If you got any of those consoles, and if you love horror games, please pick this game up. It's really worth the $60 for the game. And also, there are some DLC, especially the one that you get while with this, or you can or them if you got the season pass, you can actually get the 2-episode DLC, the 2-part DLC of Julie Kidman, who you actually play as, which most of the time in the game, this is kind of a minor spoiler, but sorry this is a spoiler, but you don't really see Kim Kidman a lot in the game. So you're probably like, where the hell is she at? And then throughout it, you'll find out. And man, the game is pretty damn cool. And also this just recently, just got released. Where you get to play as the Keeper and kill like literally anyone down, hunt their asses down like a boss. The Keeper box head. Yeah, you get to play as that fool. I'm like I had my jaw dropping because I was actually afraid of that guy when I first saw him. It was fun, but But the Evil Within, I highly recommend playing the game if you're a horror fan, or if you're a fan of Resident Evil or Silent Hill, or if you love both of them, or if you're a fan of Shinji Mikami's past work, which are the previous Resident Evil titles, like Resident Evil 4. And because Shinji Mikami did make that, and I'd say, Shinji, man, you've done a good job, man. This is a worthwhile game. It's the combat is pretty cool. Oh, I need to talk about the enemies. The enemies are frightening. They're really frightening. And you know those games where you get a headshot, they're dead. Well, the enemies in this game, they don't go down by like one headshot. You gotta literally shoot them around some parts to actually take them down. And the thing is, the headshots do count, but it ain't like those enemies where if you get like a headshot, it doesn't really affect their head type of game. If you shoot them in the head or anywhere else in the body, you actually see the damaged part of them. Like if you shoot like a zombie or one of those fools right in the head, you can actually it actually damages their head. Which there's this one fool where I just shot him like 2 times in the head, and there was like a freaking hole in his head, and he was still moving. I had my jaw dropping when I first saw that. It was insane. I was like, dude, what the fuck? This shit creepy. But yeah. And also, kind of like in the Resident Evil remake, where you can burn the enemies so they won't come back to life. You can easily burn enemies by using matches, where if you don't want enemies to get back up, or even get up, in fact, so they can surprise you and try to kill you, you can actually burn them by just going to their corpses. But be warned, there are some bodies that never even get up at all. That you can burn, but they will never get up. Like if you go past them, you can tell that they're not gonna get up. So there's no use of using them. But it kind of built the suspense sometimes, because you don't know this guy's actually gonna get up, because it is a horror game, in fact. But the Evil Within, I just straight up love this game. It's awesome. The only flaws I can give it is that it kind of got confusing a bit at the end, and it kind of got confusing a bit in the ending. It was kind of unexplained, but I don't know. I'm going to look this up if it'll make sense. If any of y'all know what happened at the end, explain me, please, because I have no idea what the hell just happened at the end. I don't know if it's like a plot twist that they're still, here or something, or what the hell it is. And also, there were a couple things that I think should have been explored more. I ain't gonna say what, because it could act because it'll probably actually lead to spoiling the ending and all that, or like later important plot points of the story. And the boss battles, they're really fun. My favorite boss has to be the Spider Lady, because all you gotta do is try to burn her ass. And the spider, like the Spider Lady for like the E3, or like that very first gameplay trailer that we saw, that actually took place, where Sebastian's walk around this hallway. You see this girl. He's trying to shoot her, but she took him. She was like going after him, and she just freaking took his freaking head off. And if she catches you, instant kill. Some bosses have their instant kills, and you gotta know what signals them. Because if you see like that actually kind of signals instant kill, you better haul ass. My favorite boss is the Spider Lady boss, because I can't say what her real name is, because that means spoiling some other stuff. But the Spider Lady boss, you can't even damage her with weapons. You gotta burn her. and that is free. That's all you gotta do. Burn her. And getting around that part is kind of freaking hard, even on normal mode. Hell, even in insane mode. And also, there's this. It's just. She's just fucking hard. Because you can't kill her. The best part about it is that you can't kill her with guns. You just gotta kill her with fire. I know that no, it's kind of spoiling how to kill her, but that's literally the only thing you can do. You can't damage her with your guns or anything. You just gotta burn her ass, and 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 it's kind of hard to do it. It really is. Which even since I did tell y'all that, it's still intense to go through that part of the game. It's really fun. It was intense, and it's even better when you play with your friends during the intense scenes. I'm not kidding. Look up part 4 of my series and tell me it does not get intense with your friends. I'm not kidding. It really does. The evil thing, I just love it, and plus you do unlock this one mode after you beat the game. It's called I don't know. I forgot what it was called, but it's kind of written in Japanese. Um, well, it does have a name written in English words. Akumo? I can't. I do not remember. I'm gonna probably look it up after this. But and also after you beat the game, you get the freaking rocket launcher and you get the machine gun. That is sick. I mean, who wouldn't want that after you beat the game? And plus, also after you beat the game, you can also go back and play through the game with the stuff that you left off with after you beat the game first. You know, start a new game, but you can also start the game all over again, but keep the stuff that you already got. You know, keep all the skills you have upgraded last time you played. You know, you know, keep all the guns, keep all the ammo as much as you got. Man, it's just insane. I love it. It's and also, yeah, the evil thing. I love the game, and I cannot wait for Shinji Mikami's next work. Uh, I hope he's making a sequel. And hopefully, I haven't played the DLC yet. So hopefully, once I play that, I'll probably explain the rest of the stuff of what happened before. Like, I hope it explains. I haven't played the DLC yet, so for me, I hope that I hope all the stuff that is explained, how this happened and everything. So hopefully, that'll all be explained, and I cannot wait for more. And now I want to hear Kidman's story. Kidman's side of the story, because we all want to know why she doing it, like why she doing, why she did this, why she did that, blah blah blah. She's pretty much the Ada Wong of this game. If y'all don't know who that is, then y'all won't be. Then y'all probably be like, who the hell's Ada Wong? Go look her up. But if you don't want to be spoiled, play the game and find out. But if y'all know who Ada Wong is, y'all know what, and y'all haven't played the game, y'all know what to expect. Probably, but she's pretty much the Ada Wong in this game. It's not even a joke. But anyway, this is a freaking awesome game, and I really love it. It's one of my favorite games, one of my favorite horror games, and for me, this is one of the best games I played this year, going up on my top 10 easily, because it's a great horror game. I enjoy playing it. I got freaking hooked on it again once I got back into it. I was like, how the hell? Why wasn't I having fun with it before when I got back? Sometimes I just didn't feel like playing it, and I felt like it was gonna get boring. But no, it just entertained me more. I played it. The game is fun. The story is interesting. You want to get to know So Sebastian is interesting. You want to know who he was and all that. It's pretty awesome. The game is awesome. I do recommend playing the game. It's fun. It's entertaining. It's scary. And there's even some, there's some areas that kind of reference the games. Like that part where you join with Joseph and he has like the axe and all that. The area you're in reminded me a lot of something like out of Evil Dead or out of Resident Evil 5. And I'm not even joking. That reminded me a lot of Resident Evil 5 because there are a bunch of guys coming after you, and you have to do this and all that, clear them all out. In the area just looked like something out of Resident Evil 5, but the Evil Thing, I love it. It's one of my favorite horror games. So, the final verdict for the Evil Thing, my final score. I had a tough choice between an 8 or a 9. I enjoyed it a lot. Fuck it. It gets a 9 out of 10. It's a must-buy, must-own for horror fans. If you love horror games, if you love story games, if you love... The game doesn't really touch on the story. It kind of balances between the game, between the story and the gameplay. It's one of those type of games. But, it's those type of games where they focus on the gameplay and they balance the gameplay and the story. But it's interesting. You want to know why Rubik's doing this. Rubik is just one hell of a bad guy because whatever enemy you're facing, Rubik obviously put him there because he's got this power that revolves that whatever he does revolves around him. Like he can do whatever the hell he wants, like all this shit. He's a supernatural type of villain, and you want to know why he's doing this. It's the main antagonist and protagonist are interesting. The game is awesome, and I definitely recommend the game. So yeah, the Evil Thing gets a 9 out of 10. What did y'all think about the Evil Thing? Please let me know in the comments what y'all thought about the game. I would like to hear y'all's thoughts. Man, it's getting dark. But anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like the video if y'all enjoyed it. Subscribe if y'all want to see more. Comment below about what y'all think. And if y'all are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more. If any of y'all are new to the channel and y'all like my videos, be sure to like and subscribe for more. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all next time. Survivor out.